Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Another Nerds of the North Blu-ray review. Now, this is a film that I'd heard of for a while, was really excited for it to come out. Then we had news here in Canada that it was going to be played in select theaters to sit down and I'd be able to go to a theater and check this film out. This is amazing. This is a film that I thought would only ever see theatrical release in Japan, but the fact that I could now see it theatrically in Canada was outstanding, and I did so. We went to the theaters, we saw this film. Unfortunately, we had a slight issue where the film glitched on us twice. It froze once during a dialogue scene for a couple of seconds, and then it froze at the beginning of one of the battle scenes. Actually, it wasn't even the beginning, it was kind of right in the middle of one. And you understand just why that ticks you off when you realize that the battle scene was from a Dragon Ball Z movie. That's right, I hold here in my hands Dragon Ball Z, The Battle of Gods, Uncut edition. This film, fantastic price, by the way, to pick up this combo pack. You get a DVD with the theatrical edition, a DVD with the Uncut edition, and a Blu-ray with both editions on it. Oh my god. This is a fantastic film. If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, you gotta pick this up. You gotta go and see it. Totally worth it. I'm serious. Totally worth it. There's points where you're gonna laugh like mad. There's points where you're just gonna be, oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z action again. And it's interesting because it's more computer done, this Dragon Ball Z action. But the most important thing about this movie was written by Akira Toriyama, the master of Dragon Ball Z, the creator of the Dragon universe. This is one of the final stories penned by him. Oh man, is it ever worth it. It tells the story of Lord Beerus, God of Destruction, and how this God of Destruction sleeps for so long, and every time he wakes up, something usually gets really badly mucked up. The Kais are afraid of him. They summon Shenron, and Shenron is quaking in fear when he sees Lord Beerus. Lord Beerus, beginning of the film, takes out Super Saiyan 3 Goku like that. Just sends him flying and then tap on the neck and he's out cold. 2 hits. 2 hits and Super Saiyan 3 Goku is down for the count. Now, you do get some fantastic scenes. You get a scene where Vegeta eclipses the power of Super Saiyan 3 Goku after a hilarious moment. I am so happy that they did this. I was laughing in theaters when I saw this, but it's an awesome Vegeta moment when Beerus decides to put Bulma in her place and Vegeta absolutely loses it. Great part. Now, in order to... They summon the dragon because Beerus is on Earth looking for what's called the Super Saiyan God. He wants an equal. He wants a challenge. He wants someone to fight who can force him to have to actually work for it. And Beerus tells them, or not Beerus tells them, Shenron tells them that the Super Saiyan God once did exist. It took 5 pure of heart Saiyans transferring their power into a 6th to summon this, or to create the Super Saiyan God. Well, we have a slight problem here, because as this film's going on, we have Vegeta, we have Goku, we have Trunks, we have Goten, we have Gohan. Okay, we need one more. To which point it is revealed that when this story takes place, it's right after... it's right after Boo's destruction. And it's before he comes back as Oob and Goku starts to train him. It's during the 7-year gap, I believe. Well, it's revealed that someone's pregnant. and that person would be Videl. So, because Videl is carrying a Saiyan-blooded child in her womb, that is just enough to pass off the energies and to create the Super Saiyan God. And they give it to Goku. Of course they give it to Goku. There's actually a great line here in the uncut version that is Vegeta proclaiming, like, it's always Kakarot who gets to be the savior, gets to fight these ultimate fights against everyone. And for once, I'm glad it's not me. He actually admits that at this point he's glad he's not the one fighting Lord Beerus. Because I don't know if we'd be able to, if the Earth would have survived if Vegeta had taken control of this power. It is a great fight, great comedy in this. They get distracted by food. The one thing you're not supposed to do is piss off Beerus, because if Beerus gets mad, he'll take things out. And he gets pissed off because someone told him to try pudding. He's never had it before. They've never had Earth food before. Beerus has been to Earth once before. And he killed all the dinosaurs because they wouldn't listen to him. So he's never had all these fantasy delicacies that we have now. And he gets suggested, oh, have you tried this thing called pudding? It tastes like heaven. He goes over to try and find him. And guess what? Someone has eaten all the pudding. Sorry for the background light there. My laptop screensaver just came on, so I'm currently using that to light the room as a front light for me. Who do you think in the Dragon Ball universe would take an entire tray of pudding cups all to himself? Yeah, Majin Buu. And they asked very nicely for Majin Buu to share. Just give us one pudding cup. Buu responds by licking them all, then eating them all, and then freaking out and telling Beerus he's going to turn him into candy. And congratulations, the fight is on. And the fight is great. Like, you see some of the old Z fighters get in and fight, and they're taken out so easily. Like, Beerus stops Tien by catching his fist in chopsticks. It is hilarious. But yes, definitely pick this film up. If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, you have to have this in your collection. If you're an anime fan, put this in your collection. Video-wise, oh my god, is it ever beautiful. Audio, fantastic audio. And for extras, you get behind-the-scenes battle of voice actors, which is the final fight between Goku and Beerus, where you see the fight on screen, but at the same time you get small camera shots onto the side, like picture-in-picture, of the voice actors in the sound recording room. Oh my god! Sean Schimmel, when he does Goku's freakouts for Kamehameha and powering up, this man needs to breathe, because he went bright red in the face and looked like he was on the verge of passing out. It was great to see this. You also have a segment where it's just all the voices of the movie, and you see which voice actor does them all. It's really strange considering you see who does some of these voices, and you're like, wait, what? That's the voice of this person? Okay. You also get the option to have what's the textless closing song. And the closing credits are great because they run through the manga series. So you get to see the manga from Dragon Ball all the way through to the end in the credits. And while I was in the theaters, making you really feel old and weird, there was kids in the theaters watching this movie, and when the credits came up, they were like, what's that? I didn't know Dragon Ball was a comic book. If I facepalmed any harder when I heard that, I would have caved in the front part of my brain. I'm just sitting there like, oh god. First of all, here it wasn't so much the shock that got me that they didn't know it was Dragon Ball. The shock that got me was, it's not a frickin' comic book, people, it's a manga. Yes, I'm a nerd. That's why this show exists. Anyways, enough ripping and ranting right now. Dragon Ball Z, The Battle of Gods. Pick it up. This set was about $20 at my local Walmart. I didn't see it in HMV. Happened to be in Walmart at the time. Picked it up. Yeah, get this. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. You will not be disappointed. It's going to have a place of honor on my shelf right next to all of the Dragon Ball movies I have. I have all the movies now. I have all the Dragon Ball anime. I have all the Dragon Ball Z anime. I have the Dragon Ball GT. Now I have Battle of Gods to complete the saga. I have everything Akira Toriyama has put out for the Dragon universe. I'm so happy. I'm a completionist, I gotta say it. Get this movie. It is so good. So good. Is it fluffy? Yes, it's fluffy, but Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z are fluffy. The uncut version of this is so much better than the theatrical version. And thank you for giving it to us with the scenes woven back in. That is the way to watch a movie. When the deleted scenes get woven back into the picture. Fantastic job. Anyways, take care everyone. This is Nerds of the North. More Blu-ray reviews on the way, and a special Wheel of Time announcement coming up soon. Take care.